welcome to the review of GB Dundee. So GB Dundee, pulling up at the place, pulling up at the academy. Parking was great. It's across the road from Tannadice, down the road from Dens Park. Very, very welcoming, as you see. Welcome to Gracie Barra Dundee. Coming in the front doors, you see your black belt journey starts here, and then obviously all the way up the stairs, the white, blue, purple, and then on the wall, the brown, blacks, right up to red belt. And very, very welcoming as you walk in the door. You kind of get a good feeling walking up them stairs. You see here, obviously, the apparel they have, so the skis, rash guards, shorts, bags, hoodies, t-shirts and so on, belts, all available to buy from the GB store. And again, nice touch walking up the corridor, and then seeing a black belt is simply a white belt who refused to quit. Moving into mat 2, so mat space 2. Again, they do classes on here, whilst they've got classes in the main hall.
So, Valentine Duke, newly promoted black belt, November last year, I think.
Brian Kelly, I'm a purple belt, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Right, so I'm Fraser Burney, blue belt at GB Dundee.
I'm Ryan, I'm a 3-stripe white belt.
I'm Callum, I'm a purple belt at GB Dundee.
Jiu-Jitsu in Dundee was, somebody phoned Darren. So I remember Darren actually came to an MMA gym I was training at, and he was doing a BJJ class there, and he had at least 10 people, and the guys there weren't that interested at the time, they were one of the MMA fighters. And I said to the guys, look, if Darren leaves and come across to train us, we're losing one of the best grapplers in Scotland, right? So I won't miss out, I'll just jump in the car and go see Darren, right? You guys that can't drive, I'll miss out. So I left the MMA team and been training with Darren ever since. And then a guy at Dundee gym owner phoned Darren and said, right, I want to do a BJJ class. So Darren phoned me and said, right, this guy's want to do BJJ, let's go to meet him. We went down to the guy's gym, he wanted to do it on a Monday or a Friday, and Darren, we met with him and we left, and Darren says, right, I can't do both nights, mate. I want you to do the Monday. I'm like, what am I going to teach you? I'm only a blue belt, and these guys can't even carry their belts. So you can teach them how to tie their belts, how to do the basics. And that's where it started. That was when I started coaching. And then we did that for a couple of years. We moved around different gyms for a few years and decided we wanted to get our own place. We wanted to not have to rely on somebody else, and wanted to have as many classes as we could rather than this 1 hour on a Monday and 2 hours on Friday. So that's how it started.
I was really overweight, mental health was in the gutter, didn't see myself going anywhere. Darren put a post up on Facebook saying that he's ready to start doing classes in Dundee, and just bit the bullet, signed up.
A variety of classes, I like the comp class, like obviously around 3 stripes I can get into GB2, so I like there's nearly a class on every day of the week.
Yeah, before I started training martial arts, I started at the age of 26 or 27, so I was quite late, but I was a very shy person, and martial arts has given me a lot of confidence and happiness, and I've done a lot more than I would have done without that.
So my overall opinion of GB Dundee, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Now, 9 out of 10, the reasons for that is its location is very good. As I said, really, really easy to get to if you're coming by car, bus, train, or whatever. As I said, it is a very, very good location, right across the road from Tannadice, and just down the road from Dens Park. So great location to get to. So the academy was clean, very, very clean. And it wasn't just clean because I turned up. GB Dundee is always like that, and the guys mentioned that when we were having a chat with them. They talked about the cleanliness and so on. So and that was throughout the academy. It was obviously the first place I went to was always the toilet, because you want to see how clean the toilet is. You want to see how clean the actual walkways are. The entrance hall and so on was very, very clean. Right up through the actual GB shop and then into the actual mats themselves. So both mats were absolutely spotless. And again, all the guys, as I said, commented on that as we were having a chat with them. Mat sizes were good, decent sized mats. As I say, you had mat 1 and mat 2, so they're able to do kind of double classes. They're able to do a beginner's class in one mat and obviously the main class on the other mat. The GB programme, GB 1, 2 and 3, as I say, they do a fantastic fundamental programme, which is probably one of the best in the game, because as I say, nobody does really the fundamental programmes. So they're able to learn you the basic fundamental jiu-jitsu, and then as you progress through the GB 1, 2 and 3, they then kind of advance that for you, but sticking to the fundamental stuff, which as I said, a lot of gyms seem to lack. not lack, but they don't put an emphasis on the basics when it comes to training. So I'd say GB do it better than anybody. So I'm a kind of huge supporter of that fundamental program. So, but yeah, overall fantastic. Val's done a brilliant job at the gym. He's done an amazing job. I'd say it's really, really good in regards to, for a beginner to come in and see the academy the way it is. It's definitely a place that everybody wants to be in. And again, we said that when we spoke to some people. They all kind of talked about it. So it's definitely a great place to be. What I would like to see, any improvements? I mean, there's not really a lot you can improve. What I would say is probably a bigger mat space. The mat space sizes are good. They are good, don't get me wrong. But just having a bigger mat space, it allows for, especially when you've got a lot of members coming in, it gives them a little bit more space to kind of move about and so on. But I mean, I'd say for what they're doing at the moment, it works absolutely fine. But again, I know that's something that Val will want to do potentially in the future, is maybe increase the mat space, maybe looking at a different place, different venue or whatever, as all gyms do. All gyms want to kind of expand, and again, I know that's something Val would be very, very keen to do. So but yeah, overall 9 out of 10, well done guys. And yeah, listen, I look forward to coming back and seeing you guys at some point in the future.